Have you ever thought about the eye of a storm? How the calm and chaos intertwines, causing little disturbance to those in the middle of it? My last year in San Diego was like that. While there was no immediate threat, I was eating through the stress that was mounting around me. You see, I was working two jobs. Well, technically three. A technician and performer role at a local water park, and an IT support job at a biotech giant. And while I loved it at first, I didn't have much of a life beyond that. I wasn't seeing my family for months at a time. I didn't have the time to see my friends outside of work, and I wasn't getting the opportunity to perform and create how I wanted. Create. That's why I stayed in San Diego, while the rest of my family left for Vegas. I wanted to create art in the beautiful city I grew up in, with the many people I have come to know along the way. All I needed was the time and the money to put things together, and boom, I'd be able to create to my heart's content. But that wasn't happening. I felt stuck. I was stuck. I remember bringing this up with a coworker of mine. I vented about how frustrating it all was, how I felt stuck in a cycle of surviving and not living. He asked me about my family in Vegas. I told him that they wanted me there, that they told me about the growing opportunities opening and I had a chance to make something happen if I wanted it. But I wasn't convinced, because I didn't know anyone outside of my family in Vegas. He then said, as a friend, and I mean this with no offense, you seem to be putting yourself through a struggle for no reason. You have a family that supports you and wants the best for you. You seem to meet people on a whim and find a way to connect without much effort. And you said it yourself, you're stunted creatively and need a change. To me, it seems like you're looking for every excuse to put yourself in a mess. And it hurt to hear that. But I knew he was right. I was struggling for no real reason, and I was done with it. So at first, I decided to start pushing myself, to get myself back into shape, and to start creating again. My first step was to ask for a raise from my boss. He supported the raise, talked to higher ups about it, and a few days later, gave me confirmation that it was happening. And with that news, I quit my other job at the water park. I loved the people and the job there deeply, but working weekends and rehearsing there at nights while not getting any performance time wasn't worth it anymore. So I left. I began making time for people outside of work, which led me to trivia nights with a friend of mine, where I met and quickly bonded with a completely new group of people every Thursday night. I also joined a pickup soccer group, where we played every Wednesday after work. It was a lot of fun, getting a good workout and getting to know a good group of guys right outside of Snapdragon Stadium. I started auditioning again, and booked a paid staged reading shortly after quitting. I also started streaming a bit more, trying to create videos all in the meantime. Overall, it was a fantastic start. I felt better, and things were really looking up. Then the raise I was promised was canceled as the business restructured. Performing opportunities never manifested beyond staged readings. Eventually, I had to cut costs to make ends meet. And I wasn't even making ends meet. I was stressed out of my mind. I had gained 40 pounds in the span of 3 months, and I felt stuck. Again. My friend's statement rang in my head, and this time I knew I had to hang up the effort, to stop causing myself struggles for real this time and get back on my feet. So I called my parents and asked if I could move in with them in Vegas. My whole family was ecstatic, and my parents even came down to help me pack. I said goodbye to my hometown. I dipped my feet into Pacific Blue, drove up to Mount Helix for one last session of Dungeons & Dragons, then went up to 15 in the middle of the night as the rain fell on my window pane. And that is where this story truly begins.
Please sit. Why don't you enjoy a cup of calming jasmine tea?
Wow, now that's refreshing.